subject. Arb,
Yes.
take a memo. His trust's not here, so you're now.
Oh, of course, yes. In which case, I'll just. Yeah.
Consider possibility of establishing landing fleet or higher. Question mark.
Done, sir.
Thanks.
I scrupulously delete the question mark afterwards. Come on, who doesn't want a landing fleet?
In the ground war, I'm assuming there are going to be provisions taken to avoid friendly fire incidents,
Oh yes, shared command channels, stuff like that.
including my crew.
Yeah, go on then.
I am rather fond of these crews. They have been rather useful.
That's fine, that's fine.
You could use them as a squad of irregulars, special operations, that sort of thing. So they're not fighting on the front lines with guardsmen who are a bit trigger happy, maybe.
And a bit wary of the,
Which is the correct approach.
Of course, they're not particularly in the correct mental state to be able to deal with outside powers. That is another question I was going to raise, though. How capable do you think these men would be if they turn out to be fighting something from the beyond?
Normal Imperial Guardsmen. We'd expect 50% casualties. Yeah, pretty much. The only other option is trying to find a group of Space Marines out here to try and turn the odds back.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think they'll turn up unless we literally do uncover there is a legion out here.
Yes. We'd have to send an emissary out to actually convince somebody that there were, actual problems. I mean, do we even know what chapter these heretical Space Marines are from?
Out of character, did we actually
No.
establish that?
No,
I don't believe we did.
Destroyed the corpse as soon as it was.
I'm
corpse.
going to say no, and I'm going to say that apart from maybe Sin, there is no reason why any of us would know.
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah.
So just calling them Space Marines doesn't really help us.
Of
My,
course not, they're heretic Space Marines.
We probably need more details to convince the chapter to send a company.
Zeb, you've gone really, really quiet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Zeb would have a recording of the armor, so we could present a picture, I guess. But apart from that, we can't really do anything.
Does Admiral Watson recognize
Yeah,
the Space
I
Marine
know.
chapters any better than we do? The heretic
Well,
chapters.
I think Inquisitor might.
Oh yeah, true.
Depending on what
Well,
branch
let's
he
get in
actually
this
is.
room really
Don't
quiet.
be overexcited.
Probably
Zeb, you are
laughing
silent,
us off at
practically.
our antics.
Still fairly quiet, Zeb. Yeah.
Damn it. Let's see.
Your robo voice modulator needs a recharge. But-
My navigator has recognised certain iconography that she has decided not to share with the rest of us for the benefits of our eternal souls.
Probably the best choice, the Inquisitor says.
Damn it. Is it up?
That's better.
That's better, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. It's...
No, you've gone quiet again.
Oh, for...
You were a
But-
bit louder, but you had
Technical
to not much.
difficulties.
Anyway, we can expect with 3 Imperial Guard regiments to be able to secure their capital within a month or so. We could always try and bring in more reinforcements if possible, but 3 regiments should be a good amount to get onto the ground. Also remember, this is an Imperial Guard regiment, so it's not 1,000 men we think of, it's kind of more like however many men we can recruit off the planet at one time.
Did
Yeah,
Even
isn't standard
better.
like 5,000 or something like
Yeah,
that?
so I mean, it's 5,000 to 10,000 men more, it's more what we call a division.
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
we ever actually work out what the
That's
population level of
Fighting
Lectrum was?
individuals.
What, sorry?
what the population level of Letrian was?
I don't think
No, you didn't.
No, we
we haven't
only
exactly
visited
scouted
there
it
for a
out.
few minutes.
Yeah.
We didn't seem to want to stay for some reason.
Because, I mean, like, 30,000 men against a half-populated frontier world is fine. 30,000 men against a hive world isn't going to work.
Well, it's more of a beachhead thing until reinforcements arrive. Plus, if we
Yeah,
want
if we
the space theater,
Yes,
we may
basically.
also like we still do have our tanks. I mean,
Yeah,
well,
you
yeah,
have
but we don't
your-
have many tanks.
yeah,
You have your own division of 5,000 men.
Tanks
and-
aren't useful inside hives either.
Yeah, you have 1,000 tanks.
yeah.
But yeah, you don't have
Um,
anything else on Letrian.
Yep. Would we be able to do a starship acquisition to get some at least landing ships for the carrier?
Doesn't the Shadow, not the Shadow,
The claw.
the Claw, isn't that set out as a landing craft?
It is, but do we have any landing ships?
I'd say it still had its landing ships, so they didn't launch
Yeah, those
them.
weren't used in the
Yep.
fight.
You've got the Storm Drop Pod bays as well.
We have drop pods.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
that's
do.
right. Yeah, I forgot about those. We got drop
Oh
pods.
man, we have drop
Problem
pods.
is they don't hold very many people, so we'd be using
They're
them
good
for
for
specific strikes.
Good for his rapid strike to take the why has he got a pistol?
What?
The Claws now looks like it's got a pistol, a trigger on it.
What the fuck?
We have an interesting art team.
Yeah, that's
Let's have a pistol trigger. That's
that does
Oh,
put it mildly.
ignoring that.
Moving on, please.
Moving on.
When exactly would you be intending to begin this assault?
Within the next month, I'd say.
Because we'll need a short amount of time to gather our fleet and our resources.
Yes, that's acceptable. If we say 3 months, if you can move sooner than that, we could probably get another Imperial Guard regiment if we're waiting a month.
Do we have months? Opinions, people. Do we have months?
Well,
clearing the ship graveyard as soon as possible would be a worthwhile endeavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's no ground fighting on the ship graveyard, so
So you're suggesting a strike at the, what was the name of the system? Oh, the mines, is it?
the mines of Lettering, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a strike to clear that out and then gather more ground forces for the assault on the main world.
If we can clear the ship graveyard, that will make any assault against Letrian that much easier, simply because they will not be able to restock and resupply their ships.
Yes, that makes sense. If we go in with pretty much overwhelming force, then we've got a good chance of knocking them out.
obliterating the fuck out of them.
If we can capture the Palladian system, especially, or any of the remaining cruisers.
Yeah.
If we can get space superiority, then we can just bombard at our leisure too. I don't think any
Well,
of
we
us
want
wants
the world
this
to be
world.
usable.
Do we?
Well, we want some of it.
Yeah, well,
I'm really
I should-
only interested in the shipyard in orbit around it.
That's not on the planet.
Exactly, so we can bombard a later, really.
Right. So
So start with the mines of Letrian. Do we want to? I guess we can't really set up a forward supply base at Letrian, or mines of Letrian once we clear it. Was Aratus or Saramont suitable for that sort of thing?
Well, no, because we
Or were they mining
kind of
worlds?
crashed the orbital station into a planet, so we can't co-op that as a.
Oh,
Yeah.
we did, didn't we? That was fun. Again, imagine all of this in character. Um,
the so many things wrong with us. It's not even funny.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking,
Well,
if
you know,
we're
it
rich,
is
we're
actually pretty
eccentric
damn
and
funny.
not crazy.
like taking
Yes.
the fleet out is good. Taking the fleet out and setting up a forward supply base there is better because then we don't have to fly from football.
Well,
Well,
guess
Nova
I
is
can't see double
only
shots.
4 or 5 day jump away.
Yeah, I guess we could set up a Terra Nova and
And we could do a troop tithe from Terra Nova.
True.
On our
yeah,
way
we could
past.
probably borrow some of his troops.
And
You
we
could
can
set up
probably call in from Belka as well.
Yeah, then Belka's within a single jump, so we can marshal our resources at Terra Nova.
Especially as
That's got our best warp route
will-
too.
Terra Nova might be eager to get back at the people who landed on their planet and killed a lot of them.
Yeah, they
Yeah, so we could recruit a few regiments of.
especially since we've been selling them guns and armor and stuff for a while. So
Yeah, they know us a little bit, at least.
Well, and the liberation of their planet, that was us.
Yeah, no, it's not a small list of things I've got to be thankful for. Nation
yeah, I
Ospreys.
think that we should probably be able to get a pretty good, at least a second regiment out of them.
Definitely worth checking it anyway.
Okay, well,
Yep.
we got our end sorted, pretty much.
Yeah,
Just
we
have to
can.
get around to doing it.
Well, we can. Our fleet will mass up quite nicely at Terra Nova. We won't even have to. Don't even have to wait really.
We've been outfitting them for a while, technically.
Well, yes, but you know what he means.
They have been slowly building up their strength.
Alright, so, yes, we can mass the Terra Nova, jump down to the mines, make a surgical strike, take out everything there, and then return to football. Sounds like good tactical strength. Planning. Sorry, I have to take a call.
Right.
No, sorry.
Your timing is poor. We were just chatting and.
Oh, you're going to start eating loudly in chat next.
Replace it with music for a little bit.
That one was my fault.
Right.
Excuse me.
So, minimise those two. So they're going to take the 3. They're going to leave the destroyers to protect the troop ships, and they'll take the 3 cruisers out with them. So,
All right.
So that's the plan.
what
Are we
ships are you
joining
going to?
this?
At the Mines of Letrian, we should probably expect at the minimum 2 cruisers. They'll probably have more.
Yes, I'd say
So
we want
this
to base the
means,
shield.
Fun times. So,
I'm guessing we want the shield and the dais.
Probably. I mean, we could probably sneak away with having 3 ships go. So, I don't know, the Deus, the Shield, and...
I was
let's
just
leave
thinking.
the Shadow behind and bring the Claw and Deus.
I actually don't know
Arrow.
if the claw is the best idea because the Rise of Pattern Plasma Battery on its own is going to have a tough time doing damage.
Yeah,
Well,
that was
So
sort of my
it's
thinking. Is
relying
that
entirely on torpedoes.
Which we've seen they are pretty bloody effective on their own. We've been the victim of very effective torpedoes on their own.
But we also don't want to risk our troop ship right now.
yeah,
Who's mounted a trigger to the Deus and the Claw?
You're a little late to the party there.
Yeah, no, I am.
Yes,
The Deus one's new,
we already
but-
established that. They
unless,
also
unless
redid the
we can
That's
like
not the
mustache.
torpedo
order a
wave.
squadron of some sort of fighter bombers or something at football.
I think you
And-
can get...
Wait a second. Is that a monocle on the Claw?
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
that's always monocle. Well,
Yes, it is,
it's been there
yes.
it's been there for ages.
I thought that the monocle was on the.
I'm looking at all
Oh,
four
wait,
right
no.
now.
Yeah, you're right. The monocle was in the shadow.
Yeah, the Deus Cicero has now grown a trigger and a fractal hat, as well as a mustache.
Yes. We have the manliest ships,
Yeah. Anyhow,
or at the very least the hairiest.
do we want to try and get some strike craft for the Deus, the other one, the carrier,
The Claw.
the claw.
We might as well try, and if we can't, we can simply leave it behind to take the Shield and the Deus.
How much do you reckon we'll be fighting?
Well, we're going back to the graveyard. It's entirely possible he'll have dredged up more ships from there that we didn't see at the time.
Yeah.
It's also equally possible, after what you did to his place, he'll have taken his forces to fall back there, knowing he's not really safe anywhere else. I mean, let's face it, we never did clean the place fully out just because it was practically impossible.
Well, we only had the one frigate.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I'm just saying that, as a result, we should be going in there expecting an awful lot of trouble.
That sounds, yeah, because trouble's what we've been having the whole time. So yeah, I'd
And it's
assume
really, really easy to hide ships in a ship graveyard. All you have to do is shut down all but non-essential systems. Oh,
Exactly,
essential
just drift.
systems.
Yeah.
or an asteroid field. I mean, we weren't exactly pumping out the active auspexes every 30 minutes.
No, that's it. Point being, let's see if we can get any bombers or fighters for the Claw, and if we can't, we'll just take the Shadow and the Deus.
Yep.
Not the Shadow, sorry, the Shield and Deus.
That sounds like a good plan.
I'll remember these eventually.
And then we'll start.
Oh,
we might lose one.
Just so you know, Graham.
Yeah.
Oh, you are there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be giving the Inquisitor the tape for the demon fight, and telling her, watch this alone. Make sure that the lights are off.
What?
She ain't like handing her a sex tape. Is it?
because that's small craft. Where are these small crafts?
Battlefleet Corona. Appendix of them in the back.
I
They're
just saw
really
the fighter bomber.
Into the storm,
I just want to know. Yeah, the fighters, because we should. Well, we won't be using fighter bombers, but
No, those are the Orky ones, I think.
yeah. So there's the Darks. Is there an
Let's just have
Imperial?
Starhawk bomber.
Yeah, I was just wondering if there's an Imperial multi-role rather than going just pure Starhawks.
I don't.
Well,
is.
we probably wouldn't want to go pure Starhawk anyway. We probably want to go half fighter, half bomber, seeing as it's our only carrier.
Well, remember that all fighters can do is shoot down other fighters, and I forget. Can they suppress
Turrets, yeah.
turrets?
Yeah.
Yep. They can basically throw themselves in front of turrets.
Well, it's worth a try.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It depends what graces we can roll on. I don't think we're getting Inquity pattern, but maybe?
What page
No.
is this on? On what book?
Battlefleet Coronis. I'm looking for the fighters and I can't see them in the appendix.
Battlefleet Kronos.
They're in the appendix, aren't they?
I can see Chaos fighters, but I can see Shark assault boats and Starhawks,
Oh, in the other book. Not in the other book.
but then it's straight into Chaos fighters. I was looking
Yeah,
for
it's really weird.
lightnings.
I'm not seeing any. Huh. Maybe into.
Fantasy Flight Games, people.
Yep.
Yeah, we're looking through them, but well, what's the
There's Calixtus pattern Fury interceptors out of Into the Storm.
that'll work.
Yeah, that'd do fine if we can get them.
It's gonna be rough. They're extremely rare.
I think all
Ooh,
fighters
oh.
are extremely rare.
Plus the -10 for it being a vehicle.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is why we were having such problems getting any earlier, because they are
Go to
bloody
140 and you get the assault boats and the Starhawk.
Well, assault boats are boarding craft.
Yeah.
The Starhawk bomber.
Yeah.
Scouts, strip pods, gun cutters.
And there's also the Swift Death Fighter.
Well,
There's
those are all chaos.
That's a Chaos craft.
Ah, right. Is that on?
I'd like to think we haven't gone that far just yet.
No.
That's what we're
Does
fighting
it say it's
against.
chaos?
It
Yeah,
does
we
actually.
kind of want fighters that are distinctly Imperial because
We're going to be fighting alongside Imperials.
yeah, we don't want the
Ah,
Imperial
there it
fighter
is.
squadron to go after our fighter squadron.
So,
That would be a
yes,
waste of firepower.
some Furies would be quite nice. But it's going to be really quite difficult to get.
I know.
It's worth a
on
shot, I
specialists. Because otherwise our carry is not very effective if it doesn't have any
No.
strike craft.
Well, the
How many
Plexus
do we
Powder
do?
Starhawk Bombers has a tactical speed of 10 AU.
How many would we even want?
How
Squadron's
many can
like
you get?
20 or 30.
Well, it's by squadrons. Let me
Yeah.
check the
It's-
base.
I think each squadron takes a hangar.
Well, it takes a point of strength.
Yeah. And
So
I
our
forget.
bombers are squadrons of 10.
Well, I think you still roll by squadron. We got 2 strength worth of landing bays, so 2 squadrons.
Yeah.
One of Starhawks, one of Furies.
Sounds good.
Where are the Furies?
I actually haven't found their stats. Like I can find them in the common attack craft ratings, but I haven't found them.
They're in Into the Storm
That's right, yeah.
on page.
Rather than being in, Battlefleet Coronis.
They're on page 181. Yeah.
Actually, yes, there we are.
They're really fast.
They're
Ah,
really,
yes.
really fast.
That's kind of their job.
Yeah.
The Fury Interceptor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't they come in squads of 5 or something like that?
No, they come in a full size.
Once the combat is over, limited squadrons can be returned to active duty. Looking at rules.
Basically,
Small craft. Here we go.
Did you say how many's in a squad?
It might do. I thought I saw that earlier.
It says for bombers, but I can't see it for fighters.
Yeah. Well, we'd be rolling just for one squadron anyhow, so I assume that.
Oh,
We just make a roll and magic happens. Fury Interceptor squad size 20.
20.
Well, the way you do this is you make the roll per squadron like as its own thing, and numbers don't count
Yeah, numbers
as far as I
of
can tell.
Yeah.
It would be a flat
squadron
minus
management.
Yeah.
So should
Just
we
looking at
make
the rules
some
for small
dice-
craft, you technically make the roll at the end of the fight to see how many were actually destroyed and how many were just damaged and that kind of thing.
Hmm.
But that's long past, so let's just.
We need the acquisition rules right now.
We do.
Okay.
Captain, it's all yours.
Which would be it versus 80.
So
3.
Extremely rare. We're getting one squadron.
ooh,
That's a 96, so I'm going to fake that. And get another one.
Oh well. Apparently
so
there's
much
no
for the
fighters here.
interceptors.
That's annoying.
Well, yeah, I
Does
guess
that
you're leaving the
cross
claw
Bombers, I
behind.
guess.
What was that?
Can we still get the bombers?
Yes.
Apparently.
It's a star.
Well, and remember, we didn't blow up all the ships. We've got like half.
Yeah, true.
Well, I thought Grace had that bailed out.
Yeah, they landed on the planet.
Oh,
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
going to take their fighters and run.
So we've only got what we can purchase, and we only got
that
bombers.
sucks. Because we've got 8 total strength that we can carry.
Do we?
And we've got. Yeah, because you can carry double the strength. You can only launch the strength in a turn, though.
Ah, let's see. I Do we
Yeah,
have
so
four strength?
we've
I thought
got.
we only had 2 strength.
Well, yeah, but we've got 2 bays.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's
If each bay is
port
strength
and
2.
starboard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fine.
But
Fine.
there's also landing craft. Those pick up strength. and I don't know how many of those we have. So
The hell was
What's
that?
that?
sorry.
I
That was
don't know,
the
but
sound.
if the noise on the video before that was me hitting a website that apparently has sound on it.
Whoops.
Who puts website with sound on it? It's not the bloody 1990s.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
I don't think we're far enough into the century to require 19 before 90s.
Look, I do a lot of history stuff. I have to clarify the sentence.
Okay.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
It's research.
That's what he calls it.
Look, this is really sad, but somebody gave me a book about one of these like horrible historical novels set in the Zulu War, Rorke's Drift. And this is in the tea room, and my wife was sitting next to me. She immediately recognised that the uniforms are wrong.
Wow.
This is my wife. Can you imagine what I'm like and what my family is like?
Noted.
I don't have a problem with this.
No,
Yeah.
true.
So, yeah. Which also scared everyone in the tea room, but that's fine.
Love the guns. Our gunships.
Right, so shall we get this started then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
We seem to have what we're gonna get, and
Ready to jump.
hooray! Let's
Rah.
go on a safe
Into the
warp route.
war.
Right.
Relatively.
That's relatively.
You go stop at
And
Terra
that's-
Nova first?
Not
Yeah.
sure.
Well,
We
can't-
might as well tell them that we will be showing up.
Well,
to-
we wanted to recruit
after
some
the
troops, so
Yeah. So we do kind of need to.
yeah.
because they're going to need time to mobilize.
Unless we're just going to hand wave that. So, fine, we'll talk to them. They said yeah.
Well, if we stop at Terra Nova and just use the radio, that's
True.
fine, because that's where we're going anyhow. And that's a failed roll, by the way. Unless it's nav warp, I can pass nav warp. I can't pass awareness or science with that sort of terrible roll.
It would just be finding the Astronomicon, wouldn't it?
Which is awareness or science, I never remember.
1 second while I switch books. Sorry, I've been staring at pictures of battleships.
I'm wondering if the uniforms are wrong.
No, I don't care about 40k uniforms. They're always wrong. Or right.
Every
Yeah.
regiment has their own uniform, and it's really complicated and annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you've got the Meridians who fight in battle dress. You've got the Catachans who fight in practically nothing.
Do you know what's even better?
What?
Our forces probably fight in bright purple.
Yes.
Sorry, Martin.
Yes,
My
that's
blatantly do.
bad. I said that wrong.
They
Horns
our forces hail from the Napoleonic era of warfare,
Quite a lot of Imperial Guard work on the Napoleonic era setup.
where you win battles based on the ornateness and colourfulness of your armor
Yes.
or
Well,
uniforms.
that's more PDF forces. That's more PDF. They do the colorful uniform things more often.
Anyway, it's a senescence test to find the Astronomicon. But it's plus 20.
Oh, plus 20. If it's plus 20, then I pass
Yeah.
That's good.
by
Excellent.
2.
That's a good
And
thing.
then I do some navigation, and that goes much better.
Right.
That's all the degrees of success.
Alright. Time for us to down our drinks then?
No.
This is a plotted route.
Oh,
Safe
thank
route.
God. Yeah, sorry. I keep on forgetting I only do it unplotted.
Right. 1 second. Just do a bit of maths. That's fine. Okay, you arrived at Terra Nova.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Oh,
That
Rally
only
troops.
takes 2 days. So
Wait,
not
so
enough-
no encounter?
no.
I thought there was always at least one.
Oh yeah, I'll roll it.
Why? Why do I keep saying these things?
You asked for it, you roll it.
Nah, we're fine.
Yeah, on both counts.
It's safe. We're safe.
We're double fine.
Yeah.
Yep, and we'll meet up with the Deus here, and the carrier can